What's up, guys? It's Cyan. I'm back, and we're going to take a look at the Chinese server events. Remember, I'm no longer doing North America, so everybody's going to be asking for the 3.0. I'm not doing it. You're going to have to go to FG or Dripsha, or I don't think Kaiser's doing it anymore. But somebody would probably be doing it. There's plenty of people to take care of that. So let's talk about China. All right, so you see I have the 70 power samurai outfit now. I've actually been over 70 for a while. I just wasn't really paying attention to that because I wasn't using my natural team with, Itachi, Sasuke, and Sakura. But I had long since been over 70. I'm actually at 73,000 and change with that particular team. So that's pretty interesting. But I went ahead and equipped them real quick and got it, and then put back on like the weaker people who aren't that strong. I don't have these guys, and then on top of that, Kakashi is only 2-star. So if you look right here, Kakashi's only 2-star, and then Tsunade is 3-star, and then these two are 5-star. But that lack of the 5 right here, plus they're not for whatever reason I have Itachi as a bond, but I don't have Tsunade and Kakashi as a bond, so I'm missing that power on them too. So no, it happens. There's nothing much I can do about that. They're just not unlocked right now, so blah. We'll just go in and I'll tell you why I'm explaining that in a second. Alright, so we still have this event going on right here, and we click that. And what I actually need to do is I have to do each of these individual things right here, which all you have to really do is click it, and when you click it, you just go in. Matter of fact, I'll just do this right now so you guys can see it because it's fast. Alright, that's done. So now I go back in here. Let me just take credit for that too. Alright, so when I come back in here, you see this is done. As you can see right there. So you just want to do all these slots right here, and this will pretty much start opening up this, which will lead to more parts for Hinata. I don't know how lucrative this is. The one last week was lucrative, but it was really hard to do that bond stuff. Like that was hard. Like super hard to actually do that without paying. That's what it was, straight up a pay event. You could try to free to play it all you want. It's just not gonna make it. But as you can see right here, it's pretty much just doing daily stuff. The stuff that you're supposed to be doing regardless anyway. Alright. Got Tenten and Jigo and Kushina, and then the Edo Tenshin version. Wow. They gave a whole lot this time. That's rather interesting. So we got the Edo Tenshin version, which is down. Isn't it down? Oh, there it is. It's right there. I want to click that. There we go. And Kushina. So I'll come make a team later. I don't really need to worry about that so much right now. Alrighty. But that's how you take care of this. So everybody who is in China right now, get your points together so you can get that Miss Sexy right there. Alright, so pretty interesting right here. You see the amount of money. This, I don't understand why they randomly decided to do this now, because we weren't really getting anything like this anymore. So this is like random out of nowhere, and then nobody really uses him. He wasn't even that expensive before, but it's like I don't think they buffed him. I looked at the notes, they didn't buff him. So like they just decided to just randomly be like, yeah, you're gonna spend some money for Toby. But what you're seeing is here, like, and then on top of that, we haven't seen the 50,000 in a long time, like a year. Like the last person who was like that expensive was Hokage Tsunade, and that was clearly like a year ago. They don't even make her that expensive anymore. So I'm not sure what happened with this, and like he really is good. So unless they buffed him, I don't get that. So then you have the eggs. You guys know I don't care about the eggs because I don't spend. And then you have the treasure, which, as you can see, like I've been telling you for the however long that this is going on in the last 2 years, you can get these characters. All you have to do is build your points with your keys and everything else like that. And weekly, you can, over the course of time, you can get these characters. Like you see how this is easy to do. For as strong as he is and as meta as he is, they just keep him cheap. I don't get it. I don't get it. This is the one character you should be charging for, but I don't know. Maybe I should be quiet. Anyway. Alright, so the interesting thing in here is that they have Toby Rama in here, as you can see right there. Toby's in here. Which is, no, like I said, which is interesting. That he, like, it's like they're leading with him. Which is sick. It's sick. Like, if I could get him, I would use him. I would use him. He's a stronger version of Jonin Minato. I don't see why people don't use him in China. But they seem to be wanting to lead with him right now. So this is a pretty interesting choice that they're doing this week. And you have this stuff and this stuff. All right. So I have to actually explain something. And this is the last time I'm going to explain it. Hopefully everybody sees it so I don't have to answer this question again. At a point in time when I was playing this game, I stopped playing because then the Taiwan version of the game came out. So I went to the Taiwan version. And the reason why I'm saying this is because people keep asking me why my power is at a certain level. And if you notice, there's a lot of people like me around that same level. In the same, see, like a lot of people are like me around that level. It's not our fault, basically. And these could be people that had just started coming into game and whatever else. The problem is the way that the game is set up in China. They nerfed leveling. They nerfed leveling, and then they nerfed how quickly you can get items. It wasn't like this before. When I was originally playing, it was very fast. You can level, you can do whatever you got. But somewhere along the line, while I was going playing Taiwan, and then when I went to North America and was just messing around with China, they nerfed it. I don't know when it happened. I don't know how it happened. But they not only did they nerf the EXP that you gain, you see how long it takes me. Like, it literally takes me like a month or two just to get one level. You know, in North America, that doesn't happen. It doesn't happen at all. Not only on top of that did they nerf that, but they nerfed the team instance of the ninja tools, how quickly you can actually do that. Now they actually gave it a little bit of a buff recently, just a little bit of a buff recently, but still, if you didn't originally do it like back in the day, like the way it is in North America right now, you know, you guys would probably know that you probably can get pretty far and have your stuff close to max right now because, you know, just doing it religiously every single day. But if you miss it like I missed it in China, now I'm behind. So it's hard for me to do this right now because I need my coins in the free store for other stuff. I need the coins from the actual team instance, so it's actually hard for me to actually do this. Now this is a lot of missing power right there, so it is what it is. You head over to refinements. They literally almost don't give you any refinement in events anymore. North America. So you guys do what you gotta do right now because the refinements vanished in China. You can get them in the free store just fine, but like I said, you need the free store. There's a lot of pressure put on this new free store now. Like you need everything basically, and you can't get everything unless you're actually going to start paying for it. So if you're free to play, being that the refinements basically vanish majority from most of the events, like you can get it from the Sage event that's this week, but majority of the events don't have refinements anymore. I don't know why that is. I guess they feel that most people who are in China already maxed their refinements and they don't need them, but everybody else, it's whatever. So refinements is basically based off of luck in the Sage event and if you're going to buy it. Now, you can actually go on to the Magic Now, I showed the Magic before, and Magic in order to like, you see how, like, this is pretty much what happened is, let's say if you're at level 6 in North America, level 6 is level 4 in China, pretty much. Like, as far as the EXP gain for what you get on Magic it takes a very long time. So if you were behind in that, then you know it's just very hard. If you started late, and let's not even talk about behind. If you started late, or just started this game like this year on this on this server, any other server in China, you're not catching up fast. Even if you spend, you pretty much are not going to really catch up that fast unless you spend the exorbitant amount of money to actually do that. Same thing goes, like I already showed you the refinement. You see I had 1 refinement from all the events. Like, I haven't even been doing refinement this month, and I only got 1 this entire time. This is the same. This just doesn't change at all. This is just the same. You get plenty of free items with this, so this is not something that you should really worry about at the time. I just don't worry about it at the time because I don't feel like spamming out, because you get plenty of these, you don't get plenty of those, so I don't feel like spamming it out right now. And the same thing with runestones. With runestones, the way that it's nerfed is not as I said forthcoming. I would like to say forthcoming with the way that the keys work. For one thing, it's nerfed. And another thing is that you don't, even when you get keys, you don't really get a lot of these stones, these rune stones. Like, it's really not that great. Like, this is just basically like a buildup of like probably 2 or 3 weeks of rune stones right there to get this much. So this is really not that much, not a lot, to say the least. And it's going to take time to actually, you know, build this up. And then finally you have this, which also is a little bit gated as well. Then you have the PvP. Then you have, like, I'll show you right here. You have these, which these came from events, but overall you don't get that much stamina potions either. So with that said, that keeps you a little bit behind everybody. Like, they just made it a grind. So when people say, hey, well, you're like, how is it that you've been playing this long? You don't, like, it's because China is grindy. It's grindy. I wish this was like North America. If this was like North America, I would be balling. I would so be balling. I would be like at 105, and my power would be way high. My power would probably be like 100k, easy 100k, because it would allow me to do things a little bit more easier and take advantage of certain things a little bit more easier. So I can't really do too much right now other than follow behind what the game rules are. So when you want to know why my power is a certain way, it's because China's grindy. There's nothing I can do about it. Alright, so there we go right there. I kind of, with her, it looks cute. On the other guys, it does not look cute. It just doesn't. I'm talking about the outfit. That is, like, it just doesn't look cute at all. So that's all I got for you guys this week. I hope you enjoyed it. Definitely get all your stuff done so you can get that Hinata. And I will see you next video. Just leave a like, subscribe, share, or let me know in the comment section what videos you like to see China based. Catch you later. Peace.